I just wanna R&B all night. I just wanna R&B all night. My baby. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dontavius, and it is a special day. If my lips are a little red, it's because I've been drinking the slushy from the gas station. So, but I hope you guys have been doing well. Hope you guys are doing good. Today is Kiki Day, and it has been a long time coming for me to make a dedicated video for Kiki's Jiaqi. And I'm very, very excited and very nervous because I want to make sure I do it right. In this video, like all videos, I will be doing her intro for the 9 girl group. Kiki's Jiaqi was ranked 3 out of 9 from the show Youth With You. And she is my bias. She's my #1 favorite girl out of the entire, program and show and girl group. I will take her on an unbiased note and talk about her traits, things that make her great, and all these good things. And again, in this video, I'll be going over a little bit of her details, history, her appearance, what I love personally about Kiki's Jiaqi, and then her stage moments on Youth With You. So all the things I should be bringing to the girl group, the 9, as in the foreseeable future. Without further ado, let's get into Kiki Day. Oh my goodness, the chills already. I was watching some of her videos. I didn't see R&B All Night focus camera until today, and I almost got emotional again. But let's just jump right into it. Let's go. Her stage name is Kiki. Her whole name is Kiki's Jiaqi. Her birthday is August 27th, 95. So she is a Virgo, for you guys that care about astrology. Not sure what Virgo means, but it's attached to Kiki. Has to be awesome. I'm already out of control, dude. But her height is 5'7" or 170 centimeters. I love that for Kiki. Her appearance, I was reading her Wikipedia page. She has like a whole dedicated Wikipedia page, kind of shows the fandom that's behind her. I love to see it. But in the Wikipedia page, kind of personified what I was looking for in terms of word choice, and that is Chinese short hair goddess, and that is 10 billion%. Kiki is so beautiful. Short hair just complements very well. It just contrasts beautifully with her skin, and it's so beautiful. The glow that she has on stage is just effortless, man. I know she works very hard and she tries very hard to look her best and to do her best on stage, but there's a lot of things that just comes naturally to her, and that's awesome to see. But of course, from her hard work comes high versatility, and this is shown through Youth With You and all of her previous things with Seven Senses and SNH48. She just has high stage versatility, man. And as I said for Luke Cardon, and I will be saying for Lucian, and then also Shaking Chloe Making Moving, an aesthetic bender, meaning she can make any appearance that needs to be changed to fit the stage at hand. She can do it. She can change to that, to be that form, and she's just awesome. She's able to change any kind of look to make it her own. That kind of like coincides with high stage versatility, of course. Transitioning from there, she works so hard. I remember watching her, work out, and just the focus that she has when she's training, the seriousness that she takes her progressions and preparation for things is second to none. She is a hard worker, and this is from all of her years with SNH48. She just picked it up, and she just hasn't let go in terms of doing her very, very best on stage, and I love to see that for Kiki. And then also from going from tenacious worker and high stage versatility with all the glow aesthetics and things like that comes her favorite trait that I have for her, and that's fluidity. And she's an artist at being fluid on stage. She is so good at movements and making sure every single part of her body, it moves very smoothly. Kind of reminds me of like a Lisa-esque, where they're able to move in ways that is just not being able to be done without hard work and years of dedication to craft. And her movements on stage and all of her everything about her on stage, whether it be her soft vocals, her appearance, her dance, I mean everything. She is an all-arounder personified, and that comes from making things in movements seem fluid and seamless and effortless. Though she makes it look easy, it's not easy. And again, she tries very hard to make sure she is the top of her game when she's on stage every single time. A little bit about her history, though. She is the first generation SNH48 member. She went with them in 2012. And she's been with them for a very long time now. In 2013, she was promoted to the SNH48 team 2. And then that was just a year, after her first generation inauguration. And then she had, in 2016, she was announced as one of the members of Seven Senses. So she kind of been through that pipeline with that company. And then also, she's been in several acting roles throughout her progression there at SNH48, and it's cool because I've seen a couple of videos of her now where she's just taken on forms, outside of just, stage performance in terms of like concert or music-esque. She's also a full-blown actress, and she's done that in many sorts of mediums, whether it be plays, shows, programs, and all the good stuff. She has done it all, man, and she's only getting better and better. And because of that, obviously she's very, very versatile in her craft. All the little things you pick up from all the careers, from all the career choices that she's made has, accumulated to what she is now, the final product of Kiki's Jiaqi that we know and love. in her stage today, you know, all the little things kind of come together, and it's that product that we see from the very first frame. I remember seeing her for the very first time on the show. Well, let's be a little more specific, talking about the Eve performance. When she first came on stage, and the first frame that she had was just, oh my goodness, I can just tell this girl is a star and she's amazing. And I was lost for words. I was lost for words, kind of like how I am at this moment. But kind of transitioning to that, you know, what I love about her, you know, aside from all her hard work, is that, and I kind of mentioned it, but from frame 1 in the Eve, and I watched the Eve again, the full group performance, and then I watched it again from her focus camera. Literally on frame 1, the moment that she shoots onto camera as center of that song, I was like, what am I in for? Like, what is about to happen? And this girl, you know, never say this, but knocked my socks off. Do people still say that? I don't think so. It was just like a full-blown, like, amazing performance from her, and aesthetically just gifted that she is, and then all the hard work. But also going from that, you know, she has effortless stage expressions, and her passion is shown through her on stage. You know, she works so hard, and then going into her, here's the thing, people that naturally look like that, a lot of them don't try. They don't try because they feel like they've made it already. Kiki works like she hasn't made it. You know, kind of has like that Anchi like kind of vibe where it's like always have to go on stage to show that you got what it takes. You are the sugar honey iced tea and all that good stuff. You know, she is that cool, and then her passion just shows through, you know, in full effect on stage. And also because of that, you know, there was a theme in Youth With You, especially with Jiaqi, and that's she can be literally a censor for any type of song, and she literally was. I think the only time she wasn't a censor was on a couple you know, off main stage performances, and then also Non-Daily Reverie. And it's like, and that's cool too, but when she's at center, man, I think like her potential is just explosive. She is just so cool when she's at center. Not saying she's not good on side pieces, of course she is, but I think full potential shown out in full color spectrum of the rainbow, it's definitely at the center of any sort of situation, from the Eve, R&B All Night, and then to the Hunt performance. I mean, it just goes on and on. She's so good. And then also because of that, when going from like every single stage, you know, Lisa kind of mentioned this, where she can like literally touch base at any sort of types of song, and that is that she's all around, man. You go from Eve to R&B All Night to, and then she was also in Lover, and that's beautiful, kind of R&B-esque. And then she also had the Mama performance from the Training Room. So it's like literally showcasing every single color of the rainbow in terms of stage spectrum. She definitely showcased it in the show. And then I think with the 9, it'll be more of a continuation of that story, with her kind of showing what she's made of from any sort of genre that you can think of. She's that good, all around personified, 110%. Now, my favorite stage moments for Kiki, get it together, Dontavius. The Eve, man, and again, I wasn't making videos when the Eve came out. I was just, you know, 100% just a, you know, watch only type guy. And I think the Eve was one of those performances that made me feel like I needed to share kind of like my thoughts on the show. I think I watched that and play. I was like, you know, it's really cool, like, but I want to like share my thoughts, hence these videos. And man, the versatility this girl has, you know, because, you know, Eve is a more of a masculine type vibe. It's not like a typical girl group performance. You need to have strength, you need to have composure, and you need to have what's the word I'm looking for? You need to have a strong foundation when doing that dance. It is a masculine dance, and Kiki, I think she executed it beautifully. I think, you know, her paired with Louis Shin is going to have many moments like that. Also, Luke Cudon was in that performance as well. Going to have a lot of performances like that where they show their strength, you know, from different types of vibes. And the Eve kind of personified her center ability. And it's cool that Louis Shin is also a very high center quality, also like Anchi, very strong at being center. And I think with those showcases, you know, Kiki won't always have to like, you know, carry the center load. Obviously she won't have to because the group is so strong, particularly in dance. And I think that because of that, there's going to be many times where she can definitely, you know, pick and choose where she wants to be, and kind of like showcase her abilities to the fullest potential. And I think we're going to have more Eve type performances. But man, her center role in that Eve was just, it was one for the record books, 100%. And then for R&B All Night, oh man, R&B All Night is so good, guys. Like, you have to revisit it. Watch it again. Watch her focus camera. Kiki is a heartbreaker, and that is not an understatement. I haven't used that term since I was like high school. Like literally heartbreaker, take your heart out, and she'll do it without asking. You'll give it to her. You'll hand over your heart to the girl. She is that amazing on stage. And the moments where she was holding, particularly like Lindsay Liu, like I literally, I literally lost my mind. And in Bunny Zhang as well, like I think there's moments in life where you're just like really wondering, like, man, like, is this the epitome of life? I was literally like, is this the epitome? I think it's the epitome of happiness, literally seeing it on a screen. Oh man, and I'm not overshooting, and it's not an over glorified metaphor. It's just the way I was feeling at the time, and literally every single time I watch her, she is so good. And those raw feelings I have when I watch her, particularly in R&B All Night and then I Love Her, man. No words, honestly. I the most I can say is that there was the times that, like, from like a, you know, unbiased standpoint, even when she wasn't on stage, I was watching her focus camera, the girls' dance moves and choreography was tier 1 as well. So good and dynamic. R&B All Night seemed like a typical love song, slow motion, especially when it was on frame, but the girls that were off frame, they were doing some pretty complicated choreography, you know, high pitch, high switch ups, high tempo switch ups, and I think Kiki, you know, executed it beautifully, and I love to see that. But man, I need to see more R&B All Night type vibes from the 9. I think there's a lot of beautiful girls in there that can be really good, particularly because they're all, you know, super strong visuals. But I think Kiki's visuals paired with the strength of that group will bring a lot of more love filling type vibes right here in the heart. It'll be so cool to see. And then transitioning again, a little more serious note, Lover and Hunt, again, you know, Lover, she was, you know, paired with Kun and the rest of the girls to kind of showcase Kun's song, and then Hunt, you know, Sensor personified. And I'm kind of have the same vibes that I did with the Shaking video, talking about her being her unleashed, our final form. I think Kiki is particularly in Hunt, man. She's just like, it's like all the traits she had accumulated to that moment to really, you know, carry that group. I think she was so good on that stage, for that Hunt stage. Her Sensor just shows, like, if you're talking about a high tier, high class type performance, that Hunt single performance from Kiki to Jiaqi, man, yes sir, that's what I'm talking about, 100%. And I think also with Lover, I mean, her paired with Kun, you know, I bring up Lover because of her seamless body fluidity again, and then just her ability to just, you know, mesh into that team and mesh into that song so beautifully. I've been beating around the bush with this word, but she is sexy, and that is not an understatement. She is so sexy. Hunt, though, powerful, strong performance, kind of, you know, reminiscent of powerful performances that she's going to have with the 9, 100%. You kind of saw it again with the 9's performance, 618 show, what she wants to censor, but man, every time she got on framed, unleashed power over 9,000, if you guys know my reference. But man, that's it. I don't know how I did the video. I just kind of went from the heart. I had like a base script, but I kind of just said kind of what I was thinking, because these are thoughts that I have about Jiaqi like literally all the time. The girl is that amazing, and I'm very, well, we are, you know, you and I here having this moment talking from screen to screen. Very lucky to see her, you know, in the 9 and going to see future performances, music videos, song performances, albums. Her voice is also very beautiful. I didn't mention her voice at all. Yes, she has a very good vocal, 110%. And I say all around, I mean like literally all around. So good. She can rap a little bit too. So those are the vibes. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be good, be safe. Next we have Yu Shushin, or Esther's You. Esther is also very important to have in the group. Kiki, so happy to have her on board. Looking forward to the rest of the intro videos that I'll be making. Hope you guys enjoy them. Whatever you guys, you know, you guys that watch my videos still, even after the show is over, I definitely appreciate you guys 100%. It's really fun to make these videos, particularly when I get to rewatch the show or rewatch the performances. I'm very happy about that, and that you guys, you know, watch it. It's very dope, very cool to me. But it's been your boy Tavius. Be good, be safe, have good vibes. See you on the next one, and be good. Man, Kiki, I did it, Kiki. Bye.